everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to go over my monthly favorites and also just check in about how August went. It is I've just completed my second month of my makeup no-buy, and I just wanted to go over how things have been. Today is the first day that I'm physically going back into school. It's September 2nd. I got my hair done yesterday, and it's a rainy day, but we're gonna make the most of it. There's no students coming into the building today. It's just faculty and staff, so we're just getting ready for the day, for the school year. I'm hoping positive things in this crazy time. So anyway, let me talk to you about my favorites in this in this month, and some of the things that I bought, even though I'm on a no-buy. How did I manage that? And then finally, some thoughts that I have throughout this month. I think I want to start with the thoughts, actually. Or maybe the favorites. Let's do the favorites. Okay, so here are some of the things that I loved this month. A couple of them are skincare. So the first is I have been loving, as I always do, but I have been loving the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. I use this every night. I think it is one of the things that has changed my face the most, in the sense of exfoliating and helping with pores. I have one other product that really helps with pores, but I use this every night. And maybe a week ago, Sephora was running their sale, or if you spend $100, you get $20 off. And I have only a little bit of this left, and I kept saying, oh, you know, I probably should get it. This is my favorite. But I have two other glycolic, one's a toner and one's a cream. So I'm gonna hold off on it, but I can already tell you, this is my favorite out of the three. I tried the other two in the last 2 weeks, and I just think this is worth the money. So if you've never tried this, I am 39, so I started using this, I guess, when I was 38, maybe 37. I think it is worth it if you're my age. If you are, 20, I don't think you need this yet, but I really do like this. The other thing that I mentioned that is great for pores is this. I've mentioned this before. It's the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Pore Perfecting and Refining Serum. I've heard some people this doesn't work for, but it has worked wonders on my skin. Both mine and my sister's is actually, I looked at her face and I was like, what are you using? Your pores are gone. And she's like, this, and I bought it. So I technically bought it before my no-buy started, so I've had it for 2 months, and I love it. I put it on in the mornings. I just feel like it does such a profound difference. Highly, highly recommend this. I heard this some people got this in their FabFitFun. That was a good deal. That's $65 or something like that. Another skincare favorite has been my Clarisonic. So I've had this Clarisonic, like, it is not very clean, even though I clean it all the time. I've had this for like 8 years, maybe 9. I think once you invest in something like this, it does stand the test of time. Like, this is a good investment. Price per use is definitely wonderful. I go back and forth with using this. I'm not always consistent, but I was noticing that I didn't feel like I was cleansing my face enough. Even though I was double cleansing, there would still be some times that I'd get a little bit of makeup on my toner pads, and a lot of that was because I wasn't cleansing like here or like under my chin. I put makeup there as I'm blending things out. This forces you to cleanse every bit of your face just because you're waiting for the 20 seconds to pass. It takes 20 seconds for your forehead, and then 20 seconds for your nose and chin area, and then 10 seconds for each of your cheeks. And you're just sitting there for so long that you definitely hit all the spots. So this is just great when I'm feeling my skin is congested, or when I don't feel like I'm cleansing it enough. I highly recommend this. They have the Mia size, which is less expensive, and I do think that one's great too. And I've tried the Foreo, the one that's all silicone. I've liked that as well. I think it's just a matter of you sit there and take the time. It's just like the sonic toothbrushes or the electric toothbrushes. Most of the cleaning is happening because you're sitting there for a full 2 minutes. Like, if you brush your teeth for 2 minutes with a regular toothbrush, as far as my dentist says, you will get as good of a clean. But it's easy to, brush your teeth quickly. So just like those electric toothbrushes, I think this is really worth it, just because it makes you sit and finish the time. So I really like this as well. Then as far as makeup goes, one thing that I have just been loving that I didn't think I was going to is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is an expensive bronzer, but Like, it's so, like, why is this pant size so large? I think I would have been happy to pay less and get a smaller pant size. I just can't imagine anyone's going through this, but I have heard that people go through her perfecting powder really quickly, so maybe that's the thought of this, that if we, you know, if we really love it, we're gonna go through it quickly. But such a huge pant size. I got the color medium, and I really like it. I think it's great. I think it blends really easily. I did have to change my brush though, and I've mentioned this a bunch of times, that sometimes brushes really matter as far as when you're applying stuff. I find that especially with bronzers, and so I've been using this Real Techniques. I guess this is another favorite because I've used it every day since I've got it. The Real Techniques powder brush has a really pretty color. You can get this at Target. I just saw it at Target yesterday actually, but I think my husband ordered it from Ulta. I just used it, so you'll see some bronzer there, but I just love the dome shape. It fits really well there, and it picks up this color perfectly, so I love this one. And then another favorite that I've had, so two more. One has been this Futurist foundation. So I got this right at the beginning of quarantine actually, and I have really enjoyed this. It is not mask proof. I used it the other day and some of my product came off on my mask, but I think it wears very well. I do like, there's some SPF. I always use separate SPF, but I do like that there's SPF on, like today's a rainy day, so I didn't put a full SPF. I relied on my foundation, plus I'm not going to be outside at all, but I do really like this. I think this is great. I got it in the color 3W1 just because that was what's available. I'm more like a 3N1, and sometimes when I'm the palest, I'd go down to a 2. But I found that this was forgiving in color. I like the finish. This is crazy, but I actually like the finish much more than this It Cosmetics CC cream, which I have gone through several of those. I went through 2 originals and 1 illuminating one, and I really did like that. As my skin is getting older, I found that this is thinner and doesn't settle like in my lines, so I actually like this better. I think the CC cream has a little bit more coverage, but maybe it's the way that I apply this, but this is a little thinner. I think it looks beautiful on the skin, very skin-like, and I really love it. So this was another definite favorite. And then the last favorite, I basically have used in every video that I've done my makeup. It's the Believe Beauty Mascara. And unfortunately, I need to declutter this now because it's just getting a little bit dried out. This is the one, I don't know if I'm gonna show this properly, but you see how it's pinched in the middle, kind of hourglass shaped. I love this. It costs $5. I cannot believe I'm on a no buy and have to be without it. I think it might be my favorite mascara. Now I'm not using it today because like I said, it's dried out. I'm using the Thrive Cosmetics one. I've been using this, and the other favorite is the Thrive Cosmetics. It's the only one that I'm going to use on my bottom lash unless I use that L'Oreal one with the white and the red. I'll post a picture right here. But I've been using it in combination with Thrive. Sometimes if you ever have mascara running down on you, sometimes it's because it's hitting your bottom lashes and then coming from your bottom lashes. So I make sure to always put bottom lash mascara, like the Thrive one, because if anything is coming from the top, it will just hit that. But I have loved this mascara. I think it is beautiful. Like I said, it's $5 at Dollar General. If you don't have a Dollar General near you, I wonder if you can order it online. I'm not sure about that, so I can't really speak to that, but I do have a Dollar General near me, so I went. I'm really hoping that Santa puts it in my Christmas basket. Christmas basket. That's the Easter bunny. I hope that Santa puts this in my stocking, if that's the right word, or gives it to me for my anniversary, or surprises me. I really hope that someone surprises me with this soon. So husband, if you're paying attention, go to Dollar General, buy the purple one. Love it. All right, now during this month, so those are my favorites. I really like those products. I've been using a lot of other stuff, but those are the ones that kind of stood out to me this month. Then I did buy a couple things. So this kind of goes with my thoughts. I have been really tempted this month. There have been really good sales. The Nordstrom anniversary sale was happening, and I was buying some clothes there, so I was kind of in the I was in the buying part. Buying back to school stuff for my kids, which usually, you know, I like to get myself a couple new things for the beginning of the year. And Sephora ran their sale. I just felt like I was inundated, and I was watching a little more YouTube than usual. And just so you know, I always think there's a correlation between how much I'm watching and my desire to shop. And I've been feeling a little bit bored with the stuff that I have. So that led to a little bit of shopping, but I used a gift card. I didn't go over the amount of the gift card, so I felt like that was okay. The first thing I got was, I had a Macy's gift card, and I needed a different shade of the Double Wear foundation. It's the foundation I'm using today. I think I love it. I had it before in 2N1, and it was very, very pale on me. This is 3N1. I think because I still have the 2N1, I will mix them as I get lighter. I wore this and wore a mask for 2 hours, and very little came off on the mask. And so I'm tweaking a little stuff. I'm trying to make a mask-proof foundation and makeup routine, but I really did enjoy this. I have applied it with a sponge and also with a brush. I used to think this was too heavy. I guess I'm using less because I don't feel that way now. I think it really looks beautiful and it covers well. And so this, I was happy that I had kept that Macy's gift card. I actually found it in my wallet, and I was like, how much is on this? I really need a new color. So I really like this. And then I got Cover FX was half off. I'm shaking it. I don't know why because I'm not applying it, but Cover FX was half off. And these are the custom cover drops. And if you've seen me in some other videos, I've been mixing Drunk Elephant's Bronzy with my sunscreen to tint it a little bit. This is going to be much better. I am worried about mask knee, so when you break out because you've been wearing a mask all the time, so it might be that I can't wear foundation all year, and so I will use my sunscreen and use this because I've never found that this has created any problems. I've had like 3 samples of this because for a while Sephora was giving them out as like samples or like rewards. I've really loved it. It is so thin. It has a dropper formula. I hope they're still half off, but it's just straight up pigment. And so you can mix this with anything, your favorite lotion, a foundation that's the wrong shade, and it will really change the shade to yours. I got the shade 2 and medium 2, and I just am really excited for this. I've used it now a couple of times, and I've loved it. And then the other thing that I got were 2 Marc Jacobs La Marque lipsticks. So these were also on sale, half off, and I'm not sure if I'm keeping both. I haven't used this one yet. This is the color, the shade O'Malley, very bright red. And then the other one that I feel about is Je t'aime. Does that mean I love you in French? I don't know. Someone tell me. And this one, although it looks like it's going to be a super red color, it's a very soft. It almost looks pink on me, to be honest. So I need to give these a try to see if they can live in my collection. I think this was more of an impulse buy, although I have really enjoyed this lipstick formula, and I have several shades, and I do think it actually lasts well. You put it on the lips, and I've blotted it a little bit, put another layer, blotted that, and I think they last a long time. So this might work, but I'm not going to say I regret them, but now that I have them, I didn't need them. So I got to decide if they stay. All right, and then so that's it. Oh, no, I got one more thing. I got this for free. So this is the Milani bronzer. It's in number 1 Silky Matte bronzer, and the color is Sunlight. So I saw Allie Glines post a video. Oh my god, I just loved her makeup, and I actually recreated it in the pictures over on my Instagram. But a bright red lip, really pretty face makeup, and then a pretty light eye. I just loved it. And when she put on this bronzer, I was like, whoa, I think I really love that. So CVS had 40% off, and then I had extra care bucks. And then when I was purchasing, I also got more extra care bucks. Anyway, I got this for free, and I have found that I can do that quite a bit at CVS. Now, CVS, I think, is about 30% more in cost than everywhere else. So this same bronzer that I think, it might have been $14 there, I think it was $14 there, is $9 everywhere else. I think that's about 30%. So when you have a 30 or 40% coupon from CVS, I think it puts you at about the same level you would have gotten it at Target or Walmart or maybe online. But because they have extra care bucks, and I shop a lot at CVS because they have other deals. They have great cereal deals, if any of you have ever checked that out. I accumulate extra care bucks, and then I think that they're gift cards and I can use them on what I want to use them. So I got that bronzer and I'm really excited about that. It is the bronzer that I'm wearing today because it's in my September makeup, like the makeup drawer, my everyday makeup drawer for September. So I really love that as well. So here are my thoughts, like just wrapping this video up. I found August to be a challenging month, not only because I'm building the normal anxiety for school, and I don't mean anxiety necessarily in a crippling or negative way. I mean like the anxiousness of going back to school. If any of you are teachers, you certainly know that September is like our new year, and there's just a lot that goes into it. So I have been feeling that normal anxiety, and then the additional anxiety of everything that's changing this year and all the things that are unknown, and there's lots of people working in the background trying to make this year work. But there's been a lot of changes, and every time there's a change, it's more anxiety producing. On top of the fact that we don't really know a lot. We don't really know how this is all going to shake out. And I'm trying to remind myself, it's just going to be school. I'm going to be teaching kids. We're going to be making connections like what we normally do. But it's still in the back of my head, like, what's it going to look like? And how are the kids going to walk in the hallway? And that kind of stuff. So it's been a challenging month in that respect. And I found myself having more makeup-free days, and not more because I haven't wanted to put on makeup. I didn't get up early enough to put my makeup on before my kids came, or before my kids woke up. And then if I'm going to put on makeup, it's a little bit more of a chore because I have to stop what I'm doing and go do that. So that's been weird. Like today, I got up at 5:30. I've already spun. Look at that, brand new day. And I put on my makeup and I felt great because I was doing that all in the morning. It felt very much like a routine. But August just hasn't felt like a routine. So I've definitely had more makeup free days, and I've also haven't enjoyed so much putting on makeup every day. So that's a little weird. I've also I'm in a little bit of a rut with eyeshadow because I like this eyeshadow look, but people, and even me, I like when I have louder eyeshadow looks, but that hasn't felt right for the time that I've been in. So I'm feeling like my looks are becoming very, very similar. And I try to post on my Instagram every time I put makeup on, and I'm getting a little bored with myself. I felt that same way when I started my Instagram. I'm like, I'm bored of my face. So I gotta change things up, but this month I feel like I've been a little bit in a rut. Some other things. I was shocked at the views on my palette declutter video. Now, I love palettes, and I guess I'm not the only one because so many people watched that video. Thank you for supporting if you did. It makes me so excited that people love palettes, and I'm going to film more about the palettes. I love them. Always drawn to them. And oh my God, did you see the Natasha Denona new one? Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't. That one's beautiful. And can you imagine what's going to happen when I mix that glam palette with the bronze palette, and they merge together to create the perfect cool and neutral and warm palette. And I'm going to do it. And I'm going to mix in some sunrise and some love, and it's going to be an amazing palette. You watch. So, hoping my husband gets it for me. If not, it will be the first thing that I purchase after my no buy, and I wonder if I will. I wonder if I will purchase this. Marilee, come back and check this video and see if you actually buy it. But, oh my God, so tempted. Anyway, so I'm loving that people have loved that video. Yeah, that made me really excited. I have, what does this say? Oh, I made some notes. I found myself loving filming this month. And when I'm putting makeup on and I'm quiet, it feels weird now. Although in my first video, it felt very weird to talk while I was putting on my makeup. So now I'm finding that I really enjoy filming. But I spent all this time filming my Harry Potter. Let me get it. all this time filming my Harry Potter Gryffindor palette, right? Loved this. I really loved the looks that I came out of this. And it's special edition and you can't get it. So I've wasted all this time filming and no one, why am I even going to post that? So now I understand why all the YouTubers don't buy special edition products, because it is frustrating to like show them and then, not that I think anyone's buying anything out of my recommendation, like let me be clear about that, but you know, I think people look up things on YouTube because they have it and they're looking for ideas. So if no one can get it, I don't know. Let me know. Leave your thoughts down below. Should I post those videos anyway? Did I delete them? I'm not sure. But I created 5 looks. I posted it. I didn't post it. Stop it. Yes, I did post it. I posted it on Instagram. Wow, I need to get it together because I gotta think today. But anyway, I posted the looks on Instagram. I have the footage, but I don't know whether I should put it on my channel. So let me know your thoughts. And then the very last thing, which I've said already, so I'll just wrap this up. I was very tempted this month. I'm hoping next month I could just like put my blinders on and do the stuff that I need to do. But I'm hoping to get a little bit more inspired with some of the things that I'm creating. Although right now I'm really just trying to focus on having a makeup look that will survive under a mask. That's what I'm really looking for. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my random rambles and hearing about my favorites. I'm going to start my day now. If you have any suggestions regarding makeup that's worn really well under a mask, those nurses out there, the doctors out there, the pharmacy workers, and the, oh my God, the Amazon workers that are at my house way too often, and the supermarket workers, people, you have been out there this whole time. Have you got any tricks for me? So leave them down below if you know of any. And please share if you have a favorite product that you've used this month. Try to not make it a brand new product so you don't tempt me. But is there a new product that you can recommend that maybe I can go through my stash and find? Anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.